Archie? Hey, take it easy, bro. Slow down. How am I doing now? You show some things. That's the good thing to show that people. He won't be. It's a step. You show some upside, but you still got to step it up. Some games are still just as small sample size. Then cook it for the cruise in the gym. Then you still get you so that's okay. Yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll probably be limited. I can still play. It's like the old man. They do it all. Even the song of the sick person still drops your foot. Good story. I know all the story now. It's cold out here, man. It's the lead on me. Hola, linda. Como es? Yeah. I'm working with this kid. I'm working with this one.
Junior, me dá um braço.
She said that your baby give her a hug. She comes to you with big hug. Nice to meet you.
Thanks. Obrigado.
Yeah, man. Photos on these walls. And y'all do. They sacrificed a lot for your mom. So I wonder if you did a better down stop. Right? It's not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor again. Like this, right? I'm not a victim. I don't got no bad issues. And you knew it's nothing. So what about the next game? Coach just wanted me to see. I agree. Isn't the game after the next one? The invitation at the Barclays? I think the players are going to be in the country. The father used to coach you, right? Yeah, he's tied to his family. We're still talking. Social. The name's number one on every board that matters. It's the show which makes it easy for us to make push the beat. That usually ain't gonna do all that shit. Alright, so what's up, like? And you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working in college though? I did. Big 10, Big East, Big 20 years. The competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines. Man? No. Look at the job, but you got that scarlet letter, chest. But on your way back in? I should not trust you. And you should. Time like short. You left 5 guys like me knocking at your door. Only chance. I loved your father. I was struggling to go together. As I didn't chance your pain. This is my child. Please just think about it. Back to me. Orange, hold up. Yeah? Yeah. Hold it down.
Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. I'm in.
You got me fine.
Wasting my time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I want you to say, why don't you stop putting in the work? Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my setback that heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for and I said,
Yeah, I heard the story before, Congress.
But you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? What? You got a little bit of talent? You put in a little bit of work? You're old football player. You see, you cut your whole heart out for this game. What's going to get you? Where am I right now? Better be prepared to give everything that's can. It's still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check Paul. Face up. Good.
Trainer says if you play the next game and the league doesn't get worse, probably 60-70% to the additional next week, if you sit out, you'll get 100% of the player. It's true. I'm taking a decision out of it. Great coach, you can't see it. I will take the players no matter what. Think of themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.
Hello and welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lally, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hawker. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against the Northside Dragons. Danny, your thoughts on this one? Well, the big story tonight, Junior is not in the lineup. We don't know what his status is for the entire game, but he was spotted in street clothes. Overall, a huge blow to the Eagles. There's the the Eagles want to make something happen, and that pass is airmailed and thrown out of bounds.
Yeah, without me, they trash. Without me, they is trash. I'm like LeVar Ball did. Mellow Ball.
Here the Dragons go the other way. A 2-on-1, and they'll finish with an easy bucket. Just looks lost, now Junior. The clock runs out, and we are heading to halftime. The Dragons up on top, up 10. And don't go away, we'll be back right after the break. Start with the first half, and not just that, just as we say that another turnover slices up tonight. Rolling up top, up the pick and roll, off the glass for easy news. Looks like we're seeing trying Eagles. Now, at this point, it feels like the Eagles are never well, we look at Jimmy back in front. And that's the final buzzer. We'd like to thank everyone for watching this presentation of Garden State IAA basketball. As always, we hope to see you at our next broadcast. Good night, everyone.
Hey, you did the right thing out there. I really feel like it. Like the quote line says, you can't win. It's really.
Damn, I can't get the 3rd star, 3-star, 4-star. I need to be at 5 stars. I need to be at 5 stars.
Evan Chunky. That is the NBA even get an early look. Man, it's all happening. How do you feel? I'm good. Always. Look good too. You were stressed about it. That's okay because I'm not playing. Look, it would be ideal. Skills matter. Or positive possessions. Tempo. To be there in the warm-ups. Focus on like the huddles. Every player is an investment. Trying to get all kinds of intel to make sure you're a good fit. Write that down. Bring it in Broadway. Give us private experience. It's about to fight this city.
You never done on any college stuff?
Yo! I mean, I heard he was playing, but I had to see it my own. Good to see you, man. Good to see you back playing. This is when you come. Recording. So, man. How's New Orleans though? Oh, it's good. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot around. All right. See you on the floor? Yep. I know that's your friend, you know. Dude, stay focused. You light him up and don't open up. All right, do it in now. I'm serious. Nah, I'm serious too, man. It's just, man, you're really making bulge right now, man. I'm worried about you. Ain't no vein in my neck bulging. I'm just saying, very much a song together. That's all. See, now you're pushing. I don't play basketball. I know what this game is about. I know how to win. As soon as that tip goes up, ain't no friends. Worry, Archie. I got it. No. This room's for players and coaches only. Out. Okay, coach, he's not here. Exactly who is out. Come on, now, don't hold back. Tell me how you really feel. What you mean? What's not? It's your show, right, Henry? Good. Just know who your dog is. Nothing. Nothing at all, coach. Have a great game, Junior. Thanks, Mike. So up to you now. You get him. So as I was telling you.
Everyone, and welcome to the Barclays Center. We're here for the final game in the Battle of Brooklyn. I'm Joe Lamy. Alongside me are Drake Hugo and Danny Honger. Great matchup in this one. Louisiana Northeast and Newark. Sure is, Joe. Both teams have looked impressive lately, but you'd have to be a fool to think this isn't Louisiana Northeast to lose. They're led by top recruit Hendricks Cobb. This team is tops in the country. The depth and talent of the Civic Cats will be hard to match, but the Northeast Eagles are no slouches, and they played with heart all season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the Civic Cats. Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent in high school hoops hits the floor. The scouts will be tuned in for this one as the Battle of Brooklyn is on its way. And now the lineup for Newark East. Team captain Day is the point, with the talented Junior at the 2. Black and Zadirko are the front court pair at the 3 and 4, and Marceta gets a start at center. And for again in Northeast, we'll be going with Davidson at the point with the star Cobb to his side. Back 3 and 4, you have Splitter and Teddy Edwards, another star standout. In the middle of it all is Moochie Fresh. And fortunately for the Eagles, they'll be at full strength for this matchup. No injuries mentioned on the game notes. And there was a worry that Junior would still have a lingering issue with the team. The team decided to rest him an ample amount of time to recover, and by all the reports they've heard, he's 100% and ready to go. Now Davidson is outside. Top fresh. Side Cobb. 3-pointer off the mark. And there's the alley. One of the many reasons Junior's teammates appreciate him. He's an unselfish player who likes setting his guys up well. Fresh, fires from deep, drops it in from long range. Just so under control the whole way. He makes it look so easy. Outside, Black. Junior. That one wide left. And a foul called on Junior.
Don't do it.
Foul. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball here. And for the Eagles, they're technically the away team in this game, even though it's being played. And you have to admire the effort the Eagles have shown all along, too. They knew they have to try to play, and they earned it with their play. Now here's Fresh. And it's blocked. Check out Mason's awareness on defense. He tracks the ball as it's going up. He's ready and waiting.
Come on, dude.
And they're pushing it up. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. This bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Cobb has a lot of big-time college recruiters coming out to see him these days. He's as hot a prospect as there is in the country, and for good reason. Junior high post. Mason. Junior. The middle. Stolen by Teddy Edwards.
Come on, 2 turnovers.
And then Hendricks Cobb with the dunk.
Okay, calm down, y'all. Calm down.
The squad really seems to count on his reliable
Let's go.
shooting. The Eagles trailing. Outside, Intra. Black. Soft touch off the glass.
Let's go.
Showing you the instincts he has for passing. And here on the Civic Cats now. Watching the way Cobb gets things down on the floor is exemplary. Regarding recruiting, everything comes so easy for him. Just raw, natural ability combined with a great sense of the moment. There's a sense that he'll be an impact player beyond the college level someday already. Outside, Black.
Go.
To the inside.
Come on.
Here's Cobb. And then Hendricks Cobb with the dunk.
Oh, we a negative. See y'all. Come on. We have 2 A's.
I'd say he is 100% ready for the next level. The Eagles all time here. Cobb with a strong contribution so far in this one. They have to defend it differently.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. is arranged. Hey, I got you, no doubt, man. Appreciate the follow, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Man, most definitely. If I don't already follow you, most definitely will be checking you out since you stopped in and said hello. Appreciate that, man. I got you, no doubt. Matter of fact, I'm on my way right now while I'm playing.
Confident play we're seeing out of them right now. Yep, the scoreboard tells the story, that's for sure. And for Junior, the interest in him from colleges has been growing all season long. There's a good chance he'll get some offers from great schools to play at the next level. And here's the break. Fires the three. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the field. And that gets him going here in the second quarter after hitting 2 from long range in the first. Outside, Day. In the second quarter, here under 2.5 minutes played. Today, finds a 3, fires in the triple.
Got you. Yeah, I'm at the same pace, man. I need them 500 followers, and I'm trying to get them viewers. So I appreciate you stopping in. I got you. I will be checking you out, and I made you a friend. So yeah, most definitely.
He gets through the contact and manages a strong finish. Outside, Black. Turns today. Down low. Here's Junior. The assist goes to JJ.
That's how you do
it. The matchup everyone wants to see.
Right.
Henry Scott versus Junior. They'll be going at each other all game long. Junior, no good off the back of the rim. And it's the Eagles with the ball. They trail by 16. Hey, driving.
Look at that. Screens. Screens.
And that's what makes this game such a battle. You have the history between them and the back here to both the stars of their teams.
Ooh, breakdown. Good breakdown.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more threes can he hit today? He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm. Here's Lack. His shot falls, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. They're really on to something. Running plays in the paint, they're finding a lot of success. It's something Restream around 5 times and keep adding. Good chance at a score with that jumper, but it just didn't fall. Good job by the offense, at least to create a shot like that. Here's Marcelo. It's hauled in by Fresh. Outside Cobb. Out to the left wing. Great D by KJ Day. Inside. Here's Junior. It's important for Junior to learn how to draw calls just like that. That kind of toughness and savvy will serve him very well going forward. His first free throw of the night right here. He hits the second from the line. Splitter outside. I don't want to count it. I didn't falling, but it's offline.
So how your day?
First half. It's the Civic Cats. They lead by 14. And the third quarter of action coming up right after the halftime break. And the second half of the Battle of Brooklyn starting up here. Great game so far between two fantastic high school squads.
Most definitely. I do appreciate the love, support. Go follow me.
He spent his early years playing in Newark, right down the road from his facility, actually. And at age 12, his parents moved to Louisiana, and that's really where his basketball career took off. Took them no time at all on that one. They're getting good shots close to the basket. 5 of their last 6 attempts have now gone in. Taking it right at the defense and converting. Pass the Cobb. Second chance shot. And it's finally breaking through and grabbing the board. They know they can't keep getting beat there. Hopefully this is the turning point for them and then get something started. Now here's Day. Davidson defense to the middle. Another shot, and it's Lack getting it again and again. They're dissecting the defense, including high percentage. And even under pressure and tight, they maintain their concentration and their opportunities. Now that bucket, clean feed to wide open man by Bushi Fresh. He's been well coached to identify those kinds of openings. Outside, Black. Pass to Marceda. Now here's Junior. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. Bushi Fresh picks one up.
Oh my God.
Flashes some aggressive defense, but manages to release his shot and get fouled. And as many expected, the Cats just too much to hit. The loaded roster getting a big lead going here in the second half. Teams to make a substitution. This has been a very one-sided affair. Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead. Outside Cobb. The 3 is hauled in by the Eagles. He's really slowed down here in the second half. Hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half. On the big Junior. From 11 feet. So back up. And it's finished off by Marceda as he lays it in. The Eagles need this from Marceda at center. Finding hard to win boards and finish the play strong. Splitter outside. Pass to Davidson. Here's Timmerman. Yes, and it's Teddy Edwards picking up the assist. Great read from Edwards there. Always helps to have a big man who can pass it well. Now Junior, guarded by Cobb. Back to Lack. Outside, Day. To the inside. Mason, aside. Back to Junior. And it goes as the official calls the foul. And he'll shoot one more at the line. For the Cats, this is more than just a rotating call. These young men are dealing with the first taste of play after traveling across the country. Yeah, that should be a big advantage for the Eagles show. They'll want to do whatever they can to keep their foot on the gas pedal and keep the tempo of this game up. Hopefully, that should even out the talent advantage that the Cats have on base. That's how important versatility is to Steps. Always ready to show he can shoot from range. High post. He's scoring so far, we can say Junior is at full strength. And we wondered before the game if that knee would limit him or be an issue. But right now, it looks like he's able to go with 100%. Just joining us here, over 2.5 minutes into it. Side Cobb. Cobb draws the double. Splitter. Bucket 6. Shot. As it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and falls. Check out Splitter's hustle on offense. Doing everything he can to find shots and provide for his team. Timeout called by the Eagles. Pass to Wang. And that one dropped. And look at the Civic Cats bench. It's not the most talented, but the group is well seasoned. A lot of seniors who have seen everything this program has thrown their way. Kennedy outside. Junior, quarter defending. And here's Junior outside, rebounded by the Cats. Now here's Cobb. Pass to Porter. Wang. Outside Cobb. Wang outside. Porter with it. Here's Cobb. The three. Gets the three to fall. And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin. Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game. To the paint. They need this. Here's Junior. And Hendricks Cobb with the block. Yeah, Cobb is just merciless swatting down that shot. I guess he's the only person allowed to score in this game. We're with it. And that'll do it. Louisiana Northeast Pacific Cats have won the Battle of Brooklyn. The top team in the nation looked apart as they took down several teams to come away with an invitational title. Just exceptional. If you look at the talent that the Pacific Cats have on their roster, it seems overwhelming this was going to be the case. The Eagles put up a fight, but Cobb and the rest of the Pacific Cats were just too much for them. And when it comes down to it, the Pacific Cats were supposed to win this. That's the level of success they expect. The talent they have makes anything short of winning every game a failure. Great set of games capped off by a fantastic win by the Cats. That'll conclude our broadcast of the Battle of Brooklyn.
That is a good start. Going up. Yes. Show something. Now, what do celebrate? Celebrate. Good travel team, baby. Celebrate. It's just 60. Man, this is it. College. Atmosphere, the tradition, the coaching. It's nothing like it, too. It's a good time to get to know who you are, too. And education. There's no money right now. Pat is easier. You get a bigger brand, once you get to the big TV exposure. Like Zion. Exactly, like Zion. It's not going to be easy. Do that games, it's magnified. That press just no more fast in college. You get deposits, press no walls too. Exactly. So you want to keep it positive. Get a few visits, talk to a few coaches. Decision is yours. Did you see yourself? Made the right choice. Let's get you in a call with coach. This one's good. You keep an eye on you. If you think you're ready to declare for the draft, just hit me up. Hey, Sergeant. We're into a bigger world now, Junior. If you ready? Oh, look out, man. Get it. I'm gonna let it shine. It's the light. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Yeah. Bogus. They took my beauty. Damn, I'm still second. Late second round. Never found my place in the crowd. Living and grinding and hustling. Hey. Dude, you're ready. Guys ready? Excited? I'm close to only other way. Sir, can't wait good. Like we spoke about practice. Conference is tough this year. We got high expectations. If we win more than we lose, we should be situated pretty well from tournament. Tonight, midnight meeting. Right? It's a celebration. Everybody on this team has sacrificed a lot to get here. So put on a show for those fans. Enjoy it. Adrian and Swin. I want to say this to you. I'm a huge fan of your father. Huge leadership and by everything. I was basketball. Thanks, Coach. Wonderful. I don't know. Bring out that. That's what I'm saying. Once they stay humble, and we go home, you will say stay hungry. You know, I feel it's okay. Thanks. Open brainstorms, first pass. Eric's ready. Certified. It's gonna be alright. Let's see who it is. You are a weird dude. Get a lot. Stay home, stay home. Sir. Alright, y'all. Let's bring it in. Look, y'all, come on. Talk to him, Red.
Affiliate.
Let's go out there and give these fans a season that they can afford to, okay? Break it down, Jimmy. Come on. All right, y'all. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3, 10.
Come on. Damn. Gotta build up my shot. Gotta build up my shot. So now my grades are 2 A's, 2 C's. That's the easy way, girl, right? With red hair that he fall for, ain't that about it?
Never found my place in the crowd, so I stayed in the crowd. They laughed at me. Look at their faces right now, chicken in the blueprint. I've been chasing it down, never chasing it clout. I'm just embracing my rap, never catchy worshiping false idols. Flexing it, car titles. On the street credit, you got a low fight. You know I'm a smooth criminal. Don't
Michael. Really my psyche like Michael Myers, my flow psycho. If the intentions ain't genuine, you don't like it. Sit down and put it on. Not a show right though. What you heard? No, they not been go like so no comparisons, cause I'm the rarest one. I got respect for some, like you say, scared of none. But every time when they need some help, I'll be there for them. Every time when the tables turn, I ain't hearing none. That's just how it is. 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 Yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's why I look nervous. You know that everything in life might be more fair if I had fairer skin. That's just the way it is. Just can't pretend. You turn them down on your feet. This ain't happy sin. You see, I can give up the bread you spin. How you claiming the culture that you don't represent? Man, that's what's up. I was up and I was down, but now I'm up again. I was that turning back, they showing up again. See me asking me what's such and such a them. Grab me out, but then my cut off, turning it, and if you play my teacher dirty, you deserve it. You so good and this is what the verdict is. When you choose like the suburban kids, but that's just how it is. 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 And everyone's born and believed him. Never noticed that he was the captain that told us the ball. But he's still a great job. Looking in the primary eyes, out for the camera.
Boom! Okay, here's that boom. Feels like a little much. We win every over.
Every time feels like a first time.
Yo, y'all left us some doubles? Hey, yo, no, I'm not good.
Yeah, let's go, let's go. I'm always ready to take the basketball team down, okay?
Let me say that.
No,
I don't. Do you? Yeah, they think you walk around like no.
but everyone treats you like you do.
Oh, I said that. You know, something good about you. I don't act like that.
Yeah. Good change.
Not yet, but you know he is fake. Well, who am I to argue?
Oh,
All right, look.
the game coming up, boys. First game, right? Nervous?
Yeah. I'm just a game. Big step, but that's how people say.
Ellie, here we go.
Let's go.
Your name?
Junior.
Hey, something together.
Confused.
Don't.
Check in, trading.
So when's the wedding?
With the wedding.
Thanks for joining us as we get set for what should be an exciting night of basketball. In this game, we'll see the West Virginia Mountaineers going up against the Gonzaga Bulldogs. Joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt, and I think this is going to be a really interesting contest.
I have to agree with you, but both of these teams have plenty of exciting young talent. There should be at least a few surprises tonight.
Well, you know, in college basketball, the teams and players are constantly evolving. That's a big part of what makes this season so much fun to watch.
Sabrand. Stevenson with the ball. Side West. Back to Stevenson. Sabrand. And here's West. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Pearson from the arc. It's rebounded by Red Thompson. Gonzaga, without a doubt, is a basketball school. The fans up in Spokane love their Bulldogs.
You know, Gonzaga does not sponsor a ton of athletic teams, and there's no football there either. So basketball is indeed king. Clearly, all of the support that goes to the athletic program prioritized with basketball. You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Sin inside. He's guarded by Stevenson. And he comes up with the deuce.
Not just an outside shooter. Thompson unafraid to attack in traffic.
Pass to Stevenson. With Samart. Cropper with the defensive effort. You're outside. Outside. Thompson. Now here's Junior. Guarded by Pearson. Back to Junior. His aim is not true. That makes him 1 for 2. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions right now. They need
Pearson, pass to West. Stevenson, no good with the triple. And you guys, Junior being named as starter for this team right off the bat. Did that catch you off guard, or did you see that coming?
There isn't a doubt that Junior will be great eventually. There's an argument to be made that he should have been eased into big minutes, but trusted the impact that Junior has on the floor from the get-go.
The Mountaineers trail. Stevenson with the ball. He can't get that one to fall. Cropper with the defensive effort. To the inside, Junior. And he floats it in for an easy 2. Credit the assist on that play.
Well, Thompson is really an effective combo guard, but in addition to his scoring ability, his passing skills are impressive too.
That's the Harden. Gets out to Pearson. Gets it to go from downtown.
Hey, when you're a leader like Pearson, you've got to assert yourself, and that's what he's doing there, showing you he's unafraid of rising and taking that shot.
That's to Benjamin. Whistle blows, and yep, that's going to be a trouble.
Come on,
Both teams deciding.
man.
The only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Oh, they up 4? What the hell?
You know, you look around the landscape of college basketball, and Gonzaga was clearly a trailblazer as far as mid-majors go. I mean, we're talking about one of the most feared mid-major schools in the country, and it's been that way for a couple of decades now.
Here's Stevenson. Shot blocked. Outside. Down he goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Junior takes a lot of pride in slashing inside and finishing, and showing you right there how dangerous he can be in that kind of situation.
Mid-major schools now get a lot more respect, and largely in part because of Gonzaga.
It used to be the rankings ignored you if you weren't from a major conference. But Gonzaga changed that with quality wins over big name schools. You can't ignore the sustained success of a school like Gonzaga.
Here's West. This is from close range. Booker with it, picked up by West. Here's the break. A piece of it to Junior. So he earns a chip. The official saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Hey guys, we're seeing Junior develop right before our eyes. With every game he plays, he's maturing more and more. A lot of the skills that take years for most players to master seem to come naturally for him.
You know, you look at the tournament history for the Bulldogs. Early on, they were always underdogs under this coaching staff. But now, they're usually a top seed in the tournament.
And the basket by Brand.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance.
The Bulldogs trail. Here outside. Pass to Junior. Here's Daniels. An easy 2 points on the layup. And you guys for the Zags, they're still looking for that first championship.
It came so close in 2017. I thought that could be their year. Bench was the great freshman class of Collins and Hachimura, but they are always in it. Shouldn't be long before they finally win it all.
Here's Brand. And
Oh!
foul called on Junior. That's his first foul.
Let's go. I'm just building content.
Now they are facing off against teams like Oklahoma and Texas Tech. Travel time involved from West Virginia, but so far they've held up pretty good.
Now Stevenson. You can't get it to go. And a pretty tightly contested game here at the end of the first half. It's the Bulldogs up by 2. And about halfway through, what have you seen from Junior thus far?
Well, honestly, a bit of a disappointment. You hear the buzz on this kid, and maybe we're expecting too much. What do you think?
It's clear he's capable of playing much better. Still, plenty of game left. We'll see if he's able to get his game back on track.
Here's Pearson. That one, no good. And the Bulldogs going the other way now. Pass to Junior. Second chance shot. The shot is off. Here's it, right side. Here's Brand. And it's good.
Come on,
Assisting on the
defense.
play was Pearson. Well, this marks the first contest with the school for Junior. He hasn't been playing organized ball for too long, but he has learned very quickly.
Hey, there's no denying it. He's a bit raw, without question, but the staff thinks he'll improve rapidly. The athleticism and the skill, evident and obvious, just a matter of time before he smooths it out. You got to remember now, he only played 1 year in high school.
Stevenson. It's the West. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Junior outside. Upward. Started by Stevenson. 17 feet out. Good. West Virginia trailing here. Side West. Pass to Pearson. Stevenson. Outside West. Now Pearson. He's covered by Thompson. Pearson with it. He's against Thompson. Pearson no good.
So the freshman from Newark, they call him Junior. He was a football player for a few years, but then switched to basketball his senior year in high school. And an invite to play with this program seems like a good switch for him.
West Virginia calls timeout. And you see the talent that Junior already has. It makes you wonder why he didn't switch from football sooner.
And you can't ignore the strength that Junior shows on the court.
Here's West. Pass to Navarez. Here's Weaver. Outside Hernandez. Now here's Stevenson. By Crawford. And Stevenson gets it to go.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Tell you what, guys, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
So both teams making some changes here. That one is no good. West Virginia with the ball. They trail by 6. To West. To Weaver. Here's Hart. Jets up the 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
And a freshman out of California, guard Red Thompson. Not a major recruit by most listings, but he can play. Another solid young option for this team.
Side West. Junior. Down. Hooker. Good. And the assist goes to Junior.
Showing he has the ability to read a defense. Junior, fantastic pass to set up the team.
And Thompson a bit flighty on the court, or at least that's the scouting report. But which freshman players aren't like that?
You know, the coaching staff sees something in him, and they might be on to something here. And you look at Thompson, very excited to add him to the list of incoming freshmen. I think he'll be a big part of what this program does and becomes the next couple of years.
Fires from deep. And again, it's the Mountaineers missing.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert, because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
2 points. That one goes in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
That's the Harden. Rebounded by Gonzaga. The spectacle of college basketball is certainly one of its big draws. These young athletes are giving 100% effort for every minute of the game.
That's why I think you get such an exciting pace for these games at this level. These players are really hungry to go out there and prove themselves on the big national stage.
Yeah, every player on the floor is looking to have a career-making performance. Who knows? There could be some NBA scouts out there.
Well, that was simply a textbook finish from Thompson on the break. You can tell he's been well coached in that aspect of the game.
And it's the Mountaineers with the ball. 11-point game. Now a timeout called by West Virginia.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Stevenson with the ball. Sabran. They can't stop the run with that one. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it hard to defend.
You know, one thing that makes these games so compelling is the influx of new play styles. Some of these players could be the prototype of what's to come for the NBA.
Well, these players all bring to the court the latest ideas and techniques, stuff they picked up online or in games with friends, and they're less afraid to try new things.
They haven't really fully defined their comfort zone yet, so there's a willingness, actually an eagerness to stretch your abilities and really test yourself out there. I love that.
West.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea to just give themselves a little bit of a break.
They're outside. Thompson on the wing. Junior outside. The basket good on the assist from Thompson.
Well, up at the scoreboard, with time remaining, this game is effectively over.
I'd agree. I mean, they've done a great job of sealing this one, closing it out. And they never backed off, even with the big lead. I love to see teams do that.
Stevenson up top. Back to West. And it's Gonzaga with the rebound. Given how players come and go from college teams, the only real consistency we get year to year are the coaches.
Well, you know, that and the mascots. Absolutely, for a lot of these teams, coach is kind of the de facto star. And given how rapidly the lineups change, it's really a unique challenge to succeed as a coach at this level because of all the roster turnover every couple of years.
To agree with that. You're constantly reshaping your approach in reaction to your latest recruits and losses. It's an impressive balancing act they have.
And the ball out of play. So no problem for Gonzaga as they get the win.
It's interesting that they were able to so comfortable despite an off game from Junior. He's got to be grateful to have that kind of talent alongside him.
No, this one got out of hand, actually was a laugher, but his enthusiasm tempered a bit by the fact he knows he can play better. And guys, I know he will.
And that'll wrap it up for us. Until next time, good night.
It's a good win, Junior. I'll focus on this game this turn. Yeah, that's why we brought you here. Play the game the right way. Guys in this locker room really respect that. This team needs to be ready. All right? So, listen. This team goes far as it takes. So, sir, good job. Let's go through.
My mentor, it acts like a favor. I make money, clothes to fashion. Flashing lights in my nose, and want to give you my soul. Hey, I'm to make things. Never been on a road to it's like me some church. My money is my
Coach, like to say, nothing really. He likes to play. Those numbers up in your draft position will be sitting pretty too, all right? I'm saying you want to play at a higher level. I don't care if it's football, basketball, anything. I don't even care if it's one of the top leagues. Still talking about all-stars from every state, every country from last to years. There is no let up. You got to be ready for that. What makes you think I'm not ready? Just ask me that question. Because I'm not afraid of nothing. Nerves and stuff. But out with your teammates, that's not gonna cut it on you. What happens when you feel overwhelmed? That's gonna happen. What happens when you feel like it's just not fair? What do we do? What do you want to like? What? Thank you. Okay, so you do it. Alright, I'm not wasting my time. Look, son. Respect. Thanks for that. You're seeing the sky high. I believe in you, everything I got. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in talent, commitment, with cash, and commitment. Alright, I believe that. I believe that. I also know there's always more for us to do. Always. Let's go.
Hello and welcome. It's time for college basketball, brought to you by 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Texas Tech Red Raiders as they go up against the Gonzaga Bulldogs. Along with analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt. Tonight we get a look at some of the next generation of NBA stars.
You know, that's one of my favorite parts of watching these games, seeing what kind of dynamic, new, fresh players will soon be headed to the league.
Yeah, plenty of NBA hopefuls on these two teams. It's interesting to see who really distinguishes themselves from the back.
Booker with it. He's against Neely. And the shot is good.
There are a lot of great college hoops programs in Texas. Texas Tech wants to be atop them all. The school is hoping to carve out their own spot as the basketball program in the Lone Star City.
Junior left side. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot of the game.
Some young players just have that grown man strength. Junior taking it right to the defender.
And there are so many great athletes in every sport from the state of Texas, so that should be an attainable goal for the Red Raiders.
You know, Texas is one of the largest states in the country and has one of the biggest sports budgets in the nation. The schools are really good. All of them are good in multiple sports, but there's no dominant force when it comes to basketball. The Red Raiders are hoping they can fill that void.
Pass to Butler. Over Junior. Butler can't get it to go.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for them.
And Crawford with the top.
Just focus on together.
Greg, you're exactly right. Solid, steady, cruise basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now. That's a hard hit.
Mills. To Neely. Here's Butler. Looking to end the run. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You know, if you're going to be good, consistently good, your lifeline is recruiting in the college game, and the Red Raiders have done a fantastic job recruiting. Really, it's one of the best runs for the school ever.
Getting NBA-ready talent goes a long way in building a program. Red Raiders also landed All-Americans for the first time recently. The staff has done a great job of bringing in world-class talent to Lubbock.
Pass to Evans. To Mills. Something. That's a no-go. He's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. And the assist goes to Junior.
Out that time by Junior, solid ball move, understanding and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
Mills. To Montgomery, out on the right way. Here's Butler. Junior, shot clock at 5.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest opportunity.
Thompson drains the three-pointer.
Moving up a early lead, they have taken charge of the team.
Get ahead of ourselves just yet. It's been nothing so far, no doubt about that.
Powerhouse program Gonzaga has built here. They have established themselves as a major player in college hoops. Easily the biggest name college program in the Northwest.
Here's Mills. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
So it's outside Mills. It's good.
Come on,
His
man.
basket. He's now shooting 2 for 4. And Gonzaga, you guys, has gone from scrappy underdog to an absolute force. They are an elite program.
For years, Gonzaga has been unchallenged and absolutely dominating the conference they play in. The school has always had a great record and is not afraid to schedule tough. I think all of that is why Gonzaga has been so successful.
And so he earns a trip to the line. The officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
I'm only quiet, y'all, because I'm just playing the game. But feel free to chime in if you're watching and you're looking. I'm trying to reach my goal, 500 followers, and reach my path to affiliate.
The highest tournament seed they've gotten has been as a 3, which is a little bit surprising. I thought they had perhaps been higher at some point.
And Texas Tech is in a tough conference. To amass a pristine record when you go up against top teams. Still, I imagine it's a goal for the school to get a 1 seed in the near future.
He gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good.
Hey guys, we're seeing Junior develop before. It's maturing more and more. A lot of the skills that take years for most players to master seem to come naturally.
Assists now on their last 3 baskets.
It's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball. It's created a lot of those opportunities.
Butler, started by Key. It's tipped. Come. Shots good by Booker.
Great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play.
And guys, Junior is as raw of a player as they get. He didn't start playing organized ball until recently, but this program believes it.
And you know, he only played his senior year of high school as far as basketball goes, but that was enough to impress his coach to offer him a spot on the team. And you can see the raw athleticism and the skills are starting to come along nicely, too.
And the assist goes to Junior.
It ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Here's Butler. To Mills. Will it go? They grab their own miss. And so it looks like the Red Raiders will retain possession. to Neely. Evans. Back loose. Ball. Covered now by Evans. Here's Junior. And down it goes for 2 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Mills. He's covered by Thompson. Now here's Mills. He's got 5. From deep 3-point range. That misses. Wouldn't have counted had it gone. And so we reach the end of the first half of play. Bulldogs out front, up by 15. And about halfway through, what have you seen from Junior thus far?
Great secondary playmaker from the shooting guard position. I love what I'm seeing. He's not just hunting his own shot. He's getting others involved too.
And that really puts the defense in a quandary. You overplay him, he'll find a teammate. Kind of a pick your poison situation, to be sure.
Look, you know, he's one of the greatest players of all time as a former Bulldog. And I'm speaking, of course, of John Stockton. Favorite. He helped put this program on the map.
Stockton was dominant at the college level as a senior. Led the conference in points, assists, and steals. It's not a surprise that his was the first number to be retired.
Basket.
Fantastic. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Evans outside. Down low. Neely. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well.
To the middle. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Always a good idea to go up strong inside. Junior draws contact and gets to the line.
And he can't hit the second. Evans with the ball. And Crawford picks him up defensively. Evans outside. Another shot. Here's Neely. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty.
Well, I really like the package that Red Thompson has. He's not really flashy, but uber effective. He's a combo guard, has a real nose for scoring, can knock it down from outside or attack the rim effectively.
Speaking of Thompson, he doesn't give you much on defense, but his offense is the selling point.
His defense should improve. Fortunately, more than makes up for his skill set on the offensive end. He's a natural shot creator for himself as well as for others. He lays to the hoop now with consistency, 5 buckets in a row.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Livingston. Pass to Dedman. And here's Evans. Houston. And once again, off the mark by Texas Tech. Hopkins.
Only the first miss of the second half. They come out here with authority.
Inside. And then now a timeout called by Texas Tech.
The guy's aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling.
And so went my junior. goodness, what a slam from Junior. Where did that come from?
I did not expect to see that tonight. That was a dunk contest level throwdown there. He pulled that Zach got
His nickname is Sean Stockton. Recently, Louis Hachimura and Montes Simone, some great talent always finds their way to Gonzaga. Gotta keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful of if you're not aware of it.
Mills, pass to Barry. Oh, good. Had a chance to end the run there. Here's Junior.
Well, you can see Junior's grit right there. His willingness to get physical, meet the contact, and draw fouls. That bodes well for his future and actually bodes well for the present.
I can't shoot.
He hits the second from the line. He's doing the ball. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Getting up right here. Gains confidence.
Back to Mills. He checks it in for the layup off the nice speed.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Junior outside. Count that one as his seventh make in 8 attempts. A scorching 86%.
Been a pretty good run recently for the Red Raiders. A lot of success. Runners up in 2019 and also had a deep tournament run in 2018.
Pass to Dedman. Livingston. This is the three. Junior. 16. Touch on the glass.
That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it.
That's to Mason. Now here's Mills. Torres grabs the board.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Yes, it's good.
You have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, the league just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
High IQ basketball from Livingston, finding the open Red Raider. Smart there to give it up.
A big part of what elevates the excitement of these college games has got to be the die-hard fans, who are so unrelenting in their support of their teams.
You got that right. These crowds stay amped up for the entire game. The dedication of these fans is truly second to none.
Yeah, these fans will do about anything to fire their teams up and give them an edge. That's why a lot of these schools really literally think of their fans as the sixth man.
Well, the clock. Excellent D there from Jameson. One item that stood out, the ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Well, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Pass to Mills. Livingston outside. Here's Mills. Dedman outside. Blows one. No luck on that one. And it's Gonzaga the other way. And here we go. Pushing it up. A nice shot by Hopkins.
See, he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Outside Mills. That's the Mason. Now Livingston. Outside Mills to the right side. With the best college players often leaving without playing the full 4 years, it's always interesting how much teams change year to year.
Hey, college stars are like shooting stars. Blink and you'll miss them. It's definitely one of the most interesting challenges of the college game for coaches.
Absolutely. I mean, coaches have to constantly adapt to new rosters. They're more focused on getting the best pieces to fit their strategy rather than recruiting guys to build a strategy around.
Outside Mills. Pass to Dedman. To the paint. Livingston. Rejected by Torres. Here's Hawkins. The inside. And Jameson throws it down.
You can tell Junior has been building his offensive arsenal. Here he selects the right pass at the right time to pick up an assist.
Outside Mills. Right wing. They need this. Stolen by Jameson. Now Junior. To the middle. And it's Livingston with the rebound. Pass to Mills. Fires the three. Texas Tech again missing. A contributor to any team's success is the chemistry on the floor between the players. Do you guys think the brevity of college careers makes it harder to build those bonds?
I don't think so. No, these players are studying together, practicing together, living together. You instantly form strong connections in those situations.
Hey, I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, a lot of these guys are making friendships that are going to last a lifetime with their teammates. There's one more way in which these college seasons are where players are really forged on and off the floor.
And it's good. 2 points.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Outside Mills. Pass to Livingston. Here's Nixon. Titman discovered by Jameson. Out to the left wing. And stolen by Junior. Now Crawford. He's covered by Mills. Back to Junior. Makes it off the glass.
Credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Outside Mills. So no problem for Gonzaga as they get the win.
Piece of their effort, I think, was the passing of two. Standing awareness and vision display all game long.
And it's such an infectious way to play. He has the athleticism to take over a game single-handedly, but he'd rather bring his teammates along for the ride.
And that'll wrap it up for us. Until next time, good night.
$5.57. That should bring me up 2 rankings. What? That should have brought me up 2 rankings. That didn't move nothing.
Junior, why you dump the ball like that? Saw an opportunity to make a big play. Hey, why did you dump the ball? That's like the right time to do that as a team. All right, you're gonna have to make a decision about what type of player you're gonna be and represent yourself in school. Your dad made that play? Some coach, I stepped up in line and don't want to. Fine. Make the. All right, Jimmy, I'm gonna tell you a story. All right, I'm at my school. I'm leading our colors by a leg on the ball. On a particular game, everybody was in foul trouble, so I get tossed it. I'm thinking, good, it's my moment. I'm giving the guys a badge behind the back pass, crossover, step back. I did the same. He showed out. Absolutely, I wanted to show you how the long and goes to the bench. You're the winning by 2. I'm in 159 by stupid. Why do I get the feeling that this story does not have? Well, Coach pulls me aside and tells me I'm back on the bench. He says we should have won by 10, but I made the game about myself, my ego. Every time I went, I wanted to do something special or fancy to draw attention. I was mad. It was wrong. Then I saw the tape. And what happens next, you're just tired of it. Not because of this. So, Junior, win or lose, play the game the right way. Now, if you think that dunk was the right play, that's fine, but you're going to have to live with that. And it's not going to consequence. Got it? Smile now. Everybody. All in all, smiling. Look at you. What? Hey, thank you for bringing me here. This place is amazing.
I come here every Monday when Madison's playing. It's so easy to get one-dimensional with everything that we do, like training and film sessions and travel. And I just want to see so much that's out of that bucket, you know? But I have to.
Oh, I had to find it.
No? Why not?
That is a great question, especially because it's such your face.
Well, that's what college is for, right? Figuring out who you are, and you're exposed to so much. You're open to it. But all of this makes me so good at soccer in the long run. Like, at least I think the things it does.
You play for the Canadian national team too?
I'm an alternate right now, but yeah, every time I get in line and they say, "Oh, Canada," I get chills. Like, I can't wait. And who lets me take assignments on the road? And
Wait, hold on. If my memory serves me correct, you said basketball players get treated.
Yeah,
That's what you said, right?
Yes.
Basketball.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I did the same, but you know what I'm saying, right? Right?
Yeah, I do. Everywhere I go, people are asking about it.
Especially blue.
Yeah. Expectations are high. I get it. Thanks. They take everything so personal.
Yeah, it's hard to filter out all that noise.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Being good at this, it's a responsibility.
Yeah, it's just all going by so fast. I just want to appreciate this moment. So thank you very much.
Thank you.